what does it mean for your yes to be yes and your no to be no? Let's talk about it in today's Points to Ponder. Hello, I'm Heather Dodson, your Christian coach, helping you discover what God has next for your work, your ministry, and your life. Learn more about my coaching services at yourchristiancoach.net. Well, today I was reading Matthew 5:37. Let me set this up for you. Jesus has seen the multitudes of people clamoring, wanting to see him, hear him, be healed by him. So he went up on a mountain and sat down to teach them. He sat there so his voice would project to the crowd. Here's how the Message Bible puts what he had to say in verse 37. Don't say anything you don't mean. This counsel is embedded deep in our traditions. You only make things worse when you lay down a smokescreen of pious talk, saying, I'll pray for you, and never doing it. Or saying, God be with you, and not meaning it. You don't make your words true by embellishing them with religious lace. In making your speech sound more religious, it becomes less true. Just say yes or no. When you manipulate your words to get your own way, you go wrong. Now that's an interesting version, isn't it? It really paints a picture of what Jesus had to say. You've probably more likely heard a different Bible version of this verse. Well, it basically says, let your word be yes, yes, or no, no. How do you apply this rich yet simple instruction to your life? It all starts with observing yourself. Watch how you show up with others. Ask yourself, am I consistently telling the truth with grace and humility? The Jews of Jesus' day commonly used swearing, saying things like, I swear by my own head, or I swear by the temple. So ask yourself, am I using oaths to validate what I say? If so, what does that say about my integrity? If you look at this more deeply, you'll find that there is good evidence that says, when we hear a person swear to a thing, it's likely that he or she knows that what they're saying is false. As I read this verse, I apply it this way. A simple yes or no should be sufficient if you're walking in the ways of right living, living for the Lord. It makes me think of the old adage, say what you mean and mean what you say. How refreshing would that be for our world right now? It's something to think about. Well, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday for more Points to Ponder.